Channa, I found an oasis. It's something else.
I guess bombs
Almost like
affect
the
you if they're
anomaly never
yours
touched
too.
this spot.
Oh, it's these guys.
Oh, well, that would be a cool freaking wallpaper.
Mike,
Yeah, what's up?
can you hear me in the mic?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are those the guardians from Channa's vision?
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, the five brothers were just demolished them. They weren't even the final boss. This one's just a really long one.
Pod's right there. Get it done.
When you freeze the boss, it's so nice. They had to take the full brunt of basically my abilities. Not like my fire thaws them out or anything.
Channa, I found a pod near the temple. Had to fight for it, but the contents are ours. Sorry I couldn't get you any answers.
I suspect those guardians could sense our presence and wanted to communicate on some level. Perhaps they didn't want the sacrifice of the past to be forgotten.
Access granted.
Or this was just my brain's screwed up way of leading us to the pod. Either way, you can head on back.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a bunch of purples.
My Phoenix still hasn't gone off yet. Which is good.
Probably 11, ain't it? Hey, you got your, the bad juju off, Chance. Hey, he ain't much, bro, but that's a start, man. Now you're gonna start whacking him. Alright, Chance is on the board yet. He ain't probably 10 minutes. Alright guys, we can get a couple more.
Wasn't there a game we guys had to get a bunch of guys and you and me just ran through it because we didn't want to fight him because he kept dying?
We gotta get a little combo going here for I think some
There
good
was
bites. I think he
some
could
game we
definitely
did
catch
that
some of
in.
the fish that
I
wanted to
could have
draw.
swore there was.
And also just get a lot of bites on that fluke.
Pokemon's on
I
Twitch.
just missed a couple opportunities.
I know.
One thing about tournament fish, you want to try to minimize that, but then again, I still have high confidence we're gonna get the job done here. We only got an hour left exactly right now. We still got a little drive to the ramp, so we just gotta put our heads down and hope for the best here. And if we get a couple more bites, like I'll pick a fluke off.
I didn't even hit a million.
Got him, Chance? Get him. Get him? Yeah, nice, buddy. Nice, buddy. Just look him up in there. Yes, sir. That's a pull against your aim. Look at this. Chance about to make a comeback right here. He caught that small fish. Let me see, Chance. Okay. He ain't much. We're gonna have to pull him out, but hey, we can get 4 in the box. Woo! Little squeaky.
Slight barrel gun.
Hopefully we'll pull him out. Put him on green. Green. Hey, it's been a while for us to get a limit, guys.
Why would they lie to me like that?
Right now, struggle here. In 2 hours, we got 4 keepers, but hey, man, did he?
Ooh, it's over here. Legacy of Enoch.
Too, you know? It's a good little bank too, man. Man, we had a couple bites. Look at that,
Yeah. I got a bunch of purples, Wyatt, so I'm not wearing purple stuff. Like my helmet. Look at my helmet, Wyatt. It's covered in blood. Got blood on the front. Some creepy. Okay. Really slim. These clothes really slim me out, though. Makes my butt like this. Yeah.
You look so much bigger when I was coaching, then.
Just makes you show my arms. The Marshall Complex.
That is 5'8".
Go away.
Yeah. Oh, not again. I've done it every time. There we go, guys. There's number 5, baby. Let's be on.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, Chance, now we really out
Do 7.
a little. Hey, I believe in you, Chance. I feel a chance.
Your truck is blue? You have a blue truck? My truck is green.
Oh my god, you're choosing the really long. Ah.
You have the right to say no.
That was all paying attention there.
I'm choosing expeditions. You have the right to say let's not do that one.
No, we're getting you higher, and the ones you're choosing, we're gonna have to change character whenever you get fucked.
And I'm just gonna keep using my techno until I feel I need to change my devastator.
Until my Phoenix goes off, I'm fine, but as soon as Phoenix is gonna start going off,
Yes.
2.5, 4, 5. And then I think we'd be halfway decent. We can both get
What are you doing?
get a kicker dog.
Claudia.
I am in an imperial thing. I am where death is. That's all I know. Come on!
Today, I thought it was
Nope.
Are you a stormtrooper?
Nope. No,
You're a rebel?
I'm dressed as a.
Undercover stormtrooper?
What?
You're an undercover stormtrooper?
Yeah.
I don't trust that paranoid junkie. And seeing as you crippled my second in command, that just leaves.
That wasn't the Outriders' fault.
No, it was yours. They've also got one of our pods in there, Alter. Bring its contents to.
I'm not gonna lie, that bite out.
They're bringing content to you for shit.
Hey, I'll take it.
Fuck off.
We're making it
I can get you a trophy with this one.
Oh my god. Mike, do you want to know how I died? Ended myself. That was so fun.
Ow.
Oh, I love it.
Looks like they were collecting corpses. Any ideas why?
I know exactly why.
So reasons range from a spot of the munchies to extreme loneliness. I just need that facility cleared.
I think they're up to something, Outrider.
I.
Ah, there's that toxicity, buddy. I got that mod on here. Reload. Thank you, bud. Ha 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 ha. Die, marksman. You're shooting shit. I also got a mod. Yeah, I have a mod on this gun, Wyatt, and when they explode, it does an anomaly burst when they die.
Yeah, I have it where if I do crit shots, they get lit on fire and go 32 explosive damage, 32,000, and then I also have a weakness thing that does 36 thing. Inflicts weakness and does 31,000 damage.
Some clown just locked me in with a bunch of local bodies. Lots of bodies in here, too.
You think those bodies are food for those creatures? The insurgents were keeping them alive?
If you're going to die in there, can you let me know so I don't waste any more time on this damn radio?
Yeesh! I got a little chaotic, I don't know if you saw that. Chains didn't go off, but I was getting pretty low. I want to make sure I have my monsters. Get through the corner. Get a little hairy.
You got alphas on me and shit. Fucking A, I tell ya. Hey, bud, what's up? Good. Alright. You can go, and you can be gone.
Smells like a sewer. There a way across?
Most likely, you'll have to wade your way through the bullshit.
Yeah, we know the feeling.
I don't see how, ex-marshal, when your legs don't work, you would just float on top of the bullshit like a log.
Both. Clear the damn radio.
No shit. Thank you.
Hang on. Oh.
Yeah.
Michael, hit this control panel right here.
Let's find out.
And then watch.
No.
I think they developed this themselves.
And you should have gotten the thingy for that.
The other freak is right behind us! Get out of here and help! Are you crazy? Nice knowing you, boys. The
Button mashers.
our toys and the pod.
Over
Let's
there.
lead them to the target practice instead. Let it up, Jimmy!
Target practice for their fancy weapon. That's
Shit! You damn moron, Jimmy! You let the fucking monsters in here without shoes! Shoot them! Shoot them!
idiots.
Arm was a bitch.
Hello, hello, hello. Why do I think we upset the monsters?
Mm-hmm. Not one of them.
Facility's clear. Insurgents had a fancy new toy they were testing on the creatures. I'm sure you didn't know about that, Corrigan.
Good work, my friend. Did you bring it all back? Oh, and offer with
Outrider
table.
detected.
I need a new
Access
second in
granted.
command.
I'll pass, and I think I'll hold on to my spoils as well.
What? This was my mission, my intel. You can't.
Guy's been playing the brass out his ass for long enough. Happy to be on your team, Outrider.
Well, yeah, because I just took all the drop pod resources. Of course, you're having to be on my team. That means you get to share in the spoils.
Yeah. You can trade with Tiago, which I thought was interesting.
Alright. Keep it going, Chance. We're doing it. Dude, if we were up here the whole...
Oh.
We just pulled up on the spot, guys. He would make our heart. I'm about to say, dude, that cast looks so good. I was waiting. Been a little pointy one. 12 inches.
Do you think Jasmine would play Overcooked?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to.
We got 5, we don't get much.
2 million into 1 million. You use thermal bomb 115 times.
Yeah, 5, but nothing crazy. You got 1 decent one.
I'm gonna ask her.
Not small one. Really? I think we might have those. Well, we ended getting another top
Hi,
5
Pumpkin,
at
what's
this
up?
tournament. You know, I've only fished 2 this year. Ended up with 2 top 5s. There's like 20 boats and both of those tournaments, which is not bad. I can't complain.
You need
with
pets,
the boat.
Pumpkin?
We really need
Hi.
to tighten up and
Kinda
get the dub
ask.
here soon. I know we will, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying these tournaments. Having 9 pounds, 9.30. Ended up getting a few bites on the frog later in the day. I'm actually very happy with this finish because we started off the tournament and we just weren't doing good. You know, we didn't have a fish for like an hour and a half. Not only that, but the trolling motor's working. It was just a little aggravating. The water was so low. Kind of flopped it around and ended up taking some decent fish in the boat and getting a top 5 finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like button. Let me know.
Are you not petting Pumpkin that she's pestering me, Annie?
I really love filming.
She hasn't been by me at all.
Well, she came over by me and then started pestering me for pets.
I mean, your cat's sitting right next to me.
Did our cats change favorites?
I'm still
Probably.
Bitter Blue's favorite.
She's loving it, Annie. I like scratching her underneath her collar. It just seems to really make her happy. Good girl. You're a good pumpkin. Just sitting there. He's
Good
like,
one.
I want my
Solid.
cat back. Bring her back to me. He said no.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
put
Ann.
the 14 2 in my stash.
Okay, Pumpkin said no.
I'm gonna put stuff in my stash. Because I got stuff that I can put
Hey,
in my stash.
no, don't scratch my chair. Don't scratch my chair. I'll pet you, but you can't scratch my chair. Come here. Hi. Yeah. See, if you sit on my lap, then you get all the pets. Yeah.
I'm
All the
all
pets,
purple.
Pumpkin.
I have
All the pets.
11.7k for
Hang on.
health and
Go away.
22.2.
I don't want you scratching me or the chair. I gave you pets, you need to leave my chair alone.
Backpack. Put that away. This.
There's a finished lure at the beginning of this video. Goodness gracious. The word spiffy does not suffice. Look at that. Extremely bright silver flake in the clear coat too. All sorts of different patterns, color shift. Look at the top of that. Yeah. Anywho, this is a piece of Spanish red cedar that I've made this bait out of as well. Let's make another. I'm not just going to make this again. Honestly, I don't know what I'm making. But it's going to be out of this thick piece of Spanish red cedar that I got from a good friend, Slater. Thank you. This is a wonderful type of wood to work with when you're making these. But
Twice as hot
it's
would
got
be a
potent
great
zest that
perk
comes
to
off of
have.
this. I was saying to Slater
Whenever a
yesterday,
skill is used, inflict
how
extra
this wood acts
extra
when
7,000
you
damage
sand
to
it,
all
and
enemies
just-
afflicted
it
with
tastes
burn.
sour in the air.
Well,
potent.
my
I love
abilities
it
light
still.
everything
I'll
on
take
fire,
sour air for good
so
wood
yeah.
any day. And before we start, let me solidify my thoughts as of recently. An urge came over me to make these types of lures this winter. I don't know if I'll be selling them. It's a strong possibility because I'm going to have a lot of these laying around for no real reason. I won't be able to fish them this winter. You just can't fish here in Iowa in winter unless the ice is on the water. And honestly, just my opinion. Don't eat me alive about that. I'm just not as into it as a lot
I
of
can
people.
get rid of those because I
So let's
have
just make a bunch of these. I love this style of bait. This is a serious lure, believe it or not. If you're not familiar with this type of lure, this bad boy's got 3 epoxy clear coats on it. Between every clear coat, there are layers of paint.
My headset just let me
On the
know
final
it's
layer,
low
there's
on
a flake in
power.
it. It's got glass eyes.
And I forgot
Painted
about
those glass eyes.
fade.
Every gill detail you see, every fin detail, stenciled, airbrush, fancy different kinds of stencils for different
Just gotta plug
effects
my
and
headset
different
in, that'll be
spots,
fine.
color shift paints, carved to the realistic shape of a bluegill. It's that kind of stuff. It's really all I want to do this winter. Very excited about this. This is the kind of stuff I want to make, so let's do it. First step, humble yourself. You need a picture. I've been drawing lures for years and years, and every time I start out with a block of wood, I need a picture of a fish that I'm going for. Otherwise it looks worse than if you didn't do that. Debating hard right now. I don't know if I want to do a shad or if I want something else. Way over on the east coast,
Hey!
there's a
Stop scratching my chair!
Pretty nifty. It's a beautiful fish.
Jesus!
It's called a Menhaden
Fucking
fish.
cat!
I think most people call them bunker. Yeah, just get a load of the colors on that fish. That blue towards the head, the pink in the body, the greenish gold.
Have your cat back, Annie.
That's what we're making. Making a
Scratching
bunker.
my chair.
A short and stubby one. This is going to be a round bait.
He's legendary.
That's simple. It's really good to make the end points on any of your baits even. Like, that's the center line, that's the top of the bait, and then the bottom of the bait back here, I want to be the same distance from the center line. Like, I don't want the bottom of the bait come up to the center line. Like, it just
Chestplate, helmet, weapon, or shield.
That way. Gotta be careful about that. This bunker just ate
Chest plate.
a lot. But if you start out with a nice symmetrical layout like this,
we're gonna stay on set tier 7 because they're level 40, so I'm gonna keep it on set tier 7 for now until you're okay with it.
Yeah, just
I have the opportunity right now. I'm just going to choose the eyes that I want for this bait right now, and I have quite the dead meat custom pair of eyes to choose from. I'm thinking this one. Now, those are dark. I want bright. Eyeballs chosen. And there's 16 millimeters, which is over half inch. We're getting close to 3/4 inch. Let's define where the eye socket's going to go, and then we can know where we want our lip in it. Yeah. Here we got a small piece of the lip material for this bait. I think this might be 3/16, might be a quarter, not sure. But this lip material is going to run right into the eye socket, right through it. And I want a nice steep lip. Pretty much want this to be a wake bait. That is definitely steeper than 45 degrees. I drew one line on one side and then I moved it. Just cover that line up and then I draw another line over here. And then it'll actually be the thickness of this. You just cut right on the line. There. That's what we're starting with. To the bandsaw.
hang on, Mikey. I gotta change some stuff quick. It'll be fast. It'll be real fast.
Alright.
I just gotta change the perk on this helmet, and that's it. Magma coat.
Most fish, if you're looking at them from the top, they're a teardrop shape, like a head down teardrop shape. They're not fat right in the middle usually. They're fatter towards the front a little bit. And even with lure making and trying to get good actions out of these baits, that's actually the preferred shape. If you want them wiggle. The way I think about it is that there's center of gravity and then there's center of buoyancy on a lure. And you want those to match up. You want the center of the buoyancy, or the most pulling force when it comes to your lures floating, and how much is it pulling and where is it pulling. You want that on the top, on the fattest part, and you want the weight on the fattest part too on the bottom, directly under it, so it pulls, like it's pulling the bait apart. And then when you got something up here catching water evenly and making it wiggle, what's pulling the bait apart is keeping the bait stable in the water at the same time.
Ready.
So, I don't know. If you just keep that
I'm
in
making
mind,
my truck full
usually you end up
military.
having a lure with a very good action at the end. There's my secret.
Yeah.
This is the
That's what I'm
belly.
talking
I just
about.
marked out the
Everything
fattest
on my
part
truck
the
is now
belly.
military
Now I'm
grade.
marking out on the head
Just
evenly from each
military.
side of the
Everything,
bait
the
and
front,
on
the
the
back,
head,
bumpers,
and I go
everything
from the fattest
military.
part on the belly
Full on military
to
truck.
those parameters and just draw a line. There's the teardrop
Yeah.
shape.
My truck is full military. Everything on it is military. It's awesome.
That's
Hey
we
Claudia,
gotta go back to the
my
bandsaw
truck,
and cut out.
I made it look like Hell on Wheels. I made it all military grade. Bumpers, hood, everything's military, including the tires. It's a super military truck bike. We can run people over with it. Just do everybody. I think the military looks cool. Camel's more for different characters, I think. Snapchat.
What I need to do next is cut an eye socket so I know where this eye socket goes and I can carve around it. I just poked a
Some
couple
time
of
ago,
holes
Juno scouts
just above the
reported a
lit
pod
spot,
streaking
flat,
through the sky near a
on
sacred
even,
monument
like
in the
evenly on
ancient
both sides,
ruins.
exactly in the same spot.
It's bound to
This
have
is a
attracted the
5/8
wrong kind
pit.
of
I think
attention.
that's gonna fit 6 perfectly. I didn't go very deep with it, but I don't need to because I'm gonna carve around it.
Bless you.
Thank you, baby. Mike?
Yep, ready.
Michael died.
Let's get it done. You know, I've been recording this entire time that we've been playing Expeditions.
Looks like
Might
Kang's
upload.
fighters have already set up camp.
Expeditions with WAShere 2.0. Yeah, I try to put the people that I play with in the title. Going with the dead. Oh, I like this freaking assault rifle. It's nice. This is gonna be hard to how it fires. Not the sound, but how it fires. Oh, you are in my way. Out of my way. I love that, they're 50% health and my secret thing's freezing them. Nice.
Danny, you're
There's
kicking
a
ass.
sealed gate leading to the monument. Doesn't look like Kang had any luck breaking through. Must be a way to activate it.
Nice.
The gate's open. Whoa. The Pax sure knew how to impress.
My health is so high. There we go. Woo. Boom! 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 I don't know. Get out of my way. Nice.
time? I'm pretty sure this is the Brood Duchess.
Oh, I don't know. Yep, Brood Duchess. Oh, I'm loaded into that freaking.
Yeah, I've had no issues any where the controller moves to the left, so it might take away from it. I haven't had it drift to the left at all this whole time.
Tiago, the monument's clear. I got the pod.
Or I'm not realizing it because it gets so chaotic.
Advanced fighters are on the run for the time being.
Outrider detected. Access
Back
granted.
in our
Lands interfering again.
Towards the nose.
Haven't you done enough, Outrider?
If you're still alive, clearly not.
You're clearly capable. I should have never doubted that. But everyone slips up eventually, even you. And when you do, I'll be there to watch you fall.
Show your face sometime, Kang, and I might start taking you seriously.
Yes. And from the pod.
I'm in fine-tuning
That's the
mode.
point of expeditions, is literally this is what it does before that new DLC comes out in this month. That literally is what you get. Bunch of
The
shit.
shape's coming out perfect though.
Not to mention what's in my stash and on my other characters right now.
Figuring out where the lead needs to go. I sanded this thing. It's all the way down to 220. I did that unnecessarily because I like sanding. If I hold it right here and kind of let it loose, you can tell that this
Well, my toe don't hurt no more today.
is not.
I smashed my right toe. It don't hurt no more.
It falls. I'm too far forward. I need to put the weight back a little bit. Let it loose. Still falls. Like right there.
Can't see its face.
Hold it loose.
Claudia. Can't see its face.
That was it, right
Bang
there.
up. Get your fucking foot.
You hold it so loose
And then
the
Claudia.
bait can slip and it just falls. The whole thing just falls down. There's your center of gravity. Right there. Center of gravity right there. On the belly of this bait. Is where the lead needs to go. That's how you figure that out. I'm really going into detail in this video. You're learning all about bait making right now. A pokey thing. Now you look down the center line of the bait, draw a line. So you get a
I love you, Ann.
centered level.
You
This
okay,
is no
baby?
joke, you need it perfectly centered.
Do you need
There's nothing
kisses?
worse than finishing a bait
When
and
it
it's got this giant issue where it runs
Annie
crooked.
need
I hate
kisses?
that. You spend 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of hands-on time making a bait,
I say and silent means.
And every time
and
you
silence
fish it,
means
it
you
runs
need some
crooked.
kisses.
That is
I'm gonna give her
What?
some kisses. I asked if you needed kisses, and I'm assuming your silence means you need kisses. I'm gonna give you some kisses. So we're probably not gonna do an all-nighter because we're gonna. Anne's gonna let me know when she's ready to sleep. So.
I don't know, maybe.
But we're okay for now.
Do you want to play
I'm okay for now.
Apex or?
Can't we play tomorrow? Aren't you enjoying Outriders or no?
I am enjoying it. Let's see, 16.8, 23.7, 22.6.
Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot of drop pod materials until we get higher up, which kinda sucks, but that's okay.
Shatter armor, I don't know what the fuck that is. Pants. I like pants. Highest level for wearables right now.
Wow, with my 1,569 titanium, I can only get 3,100 drop pod materials from Tiago. Lame. Lame.
Center your level. We got a 5/8 inch bit in there already. That's perfect. Wow. It's the little things. I usually put something like this down on the table of my drill press. Now, if you're not confident in putting fabric down on your drill press table, because the drill bit's going to catch it, and then catch your hand in it too, and suck it up into the drill bit and just mangle it and turn it into ground beef, don't do it. If you're not confident with something like this, don't do that. Otherwise, go ahead and do it. Because it's a fantastic way of not marring your body. These drill presses actually put a ton of pressure, like way more pressure than you can do with your hand. Probably like 250 pounds of force going down onto this lure. And yeah, you really do mar the back of your bait. I guess if you're fat, you could just use a hand drill and lean on it.
Oh, I didn't. Did it let me?
Not
Yes,
the case
it
in
did.
this
Okay.
situation.
Boomtown's a pretty good one.
Fat bait maker.
Yeah, we're gonna be at
It's a
2
big
right now.
hole. That might be too much. I'm probably not going to fill that up all the way.
Boomtown is
My
probably
lead
one of the
pot's
easier
not
ones.
hot, but I don't care because this isn't a one day. I suppose I'll read comics. So.
One day.
Let's see what you fellows have had to say in the past over a week. I haven't posted in a while. You know how it goes. Not enough close-ups! Exclamation point. Too much you time. Just saying. If you get it, question mark. Love the personality though, exclamation point. Keep him, exclamation point. He's great, exclamation point. Funny, entertaining, etc., but needs to be streamlined, exclamation point. But you get the ED
I got something I need a
ingredients.
hand with. Some inbred bandits have
Thanks for
taken
the
the road
input.
between Trench and Dead Rock. At
Sometimes
first,
I just don't
they were
know
just
what you
robbing
guys
and
are
killing
saying.
folks. But
It's
now,
official.
their crazy
I'm
leader,
addicted to this
some
channel.
Dr.
And
Detonator, he's
and
taking him
thank you for being
hostage.
addicted
I can't
to
have
my
that
stuff.
shit on my doorstep.
I love the videos.
It's real bad
It's
for business.
inspired me to make some lures, but also make balsa wood surfboard. That's pretty cool. Balsa wood surfboard's probably pretty light. I bet a shark could bite right through it though. I have some uncured clear coat on this table. It just got my arm all sticky. Next comment. Be free started here. ... It's the deep diver crankbait one day. Yeah.
Boom! Ooh, I get to use my hidey hole in this one. You do what you want, but I'm going in my spot. Works really good. I think somebody just hit max level, didn't they? You know what? I don't want to go in my hidey hole.
I'm stuck.
What the hell? You and your bullshit